Hey everybody, welcome back to BigRedEDC. Yep, taking a look at another concept. I told you I had a few of them to check out. This one is the Kansept Shard. Now the Shard comes to me via my good friend Peter, A Therapeutic Edge. He's letting a few people check this out. I believe he got them provided to him from Kansept. So thank you very much to both Peter and to Kansept Knives for the opportunity to check these out. I'll tell you right now, right off the top, the Shard, probably my favorite design from Kansept that I've checked out so far. We're going to zoom out. We're going to take a look. I bet as soon as I get this thing open, you'll see why. But let's talk about it for a bit. Nice titanium handle. Beautiful carbon fiber inlay. I really like the way that inlay and the carbon fiber match up. And you've got the milling on both sides. You got the milled out area here. Then, of course, you got the milled out area. And the line's still kind of, there you go. That's what I was trying to show. If you can see there, you got the ledge there where the milling kind of continues even the carbon fiber. Now this one's got a little pop to it. So, you ready? Boom. Look at that. Gorgeous Timascus clip on this one. Now, two versions. You can get it without the Timascus clip, just a regular, milled titanium clip, or, of course, as you can see here, the Timascus. Difference is you're going to pay about $30 in difference in price for that Timascus clip. We're talking price. We'll get it out of the way. Regular Shard, you're going to pay about $204 for. With the Timascus clip, you're going to pay about $230 for. Really likes the way that clip looks, though. Looks very nice. Frame lock, steel insert, of course. You've got the exterior milled out relief there for the frame lock. As with all other of the Kansept knives we've checked out, I mean, everything is chamfered really, really well. Open construction, as you can see there. But man, they're really, they're just really done well. Let's check out our centering. That looks pretty darn good. It is a flipper, of course. You got your flipper tab there. Very good jimping. I would say it grabs my thumb just about as much as it needs to. It's not sharp. It's not overbearing. So if you want to sit there and flip and play and fidget, I don't think it's going to wear your thumb out, which is very cool. As you can see there, you do have a cutout in the blade, not even remotely enough for me to Spidey flick this thing. So we're just going to use the flipper. Another good action on it. Oh, yeah. Smooth action. Rides on ceramic bearings. Really, really nice. But there you go. Can you tell why I like this? Yeah, I'm digging this whole sheep's foot reverse tanto. They call it, they call it a wharncliffe or a reverse. Yeah, okay. Guys, anymore it seems like they call knife blades whatever they want, but that's fine. They call it a wharncliffe. We'll call it a wharncliffe. Nice stone-washed finish on the blade there. There's your Kansept logo, model number. And, of course, the Shard. S35VN steel on this. Oh, there it is. I knew it said it somewhere. Right there, right by the spine. S35VN. I knew I said it. But, yeah, I really, really dig in the blade shape. Guys, overall, aesthetically, I think this is an absolutely gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous knife. I mean, my goodness. I didn't say that in it was my Ronin video I did. It was all, it was all titanium. And I just like, a little bit of pop of color. And I tell you what, boom. And the Ronin is Kanmu, by the way. It is not Kansept. That was the one that just made me really think about it. But the nice contrast between the titanium and the carbon fiber, and then bang, that Timascus clip. Really, really nice. All right, let's get some specs. So what do we have here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm getting about 7 3/4 inches. They say 8. Am I off? I'm getting shy of 8. I mean, my lines aren't, I'm sure I'm not perfectly lined up. So they say 8 inches. We're just shy of that as far as I can measure. Almost 4.5 on the handle length. I'm getting about 4 3/8-ish. They give a blade length of 3.5. Yep, we'll give them that. Yeah, it measures out pretty much right. And then boom, you're 3.5 inches pretty much on your cutting edge. Too, a little bit of belly, so you might be able to stretch that cutting edge just a little bit with the belly. Grip length, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 3 3/4 on the grip length. So there you go, 3 3/4 inch hand. I'm telling you guys, I'm just gonna go with it that pretty much every knife on the market right now is made for me. I'm just gonna go with that. I always say it fits my hand perfectly, and you know what? 8 times out of 10 they do. And yeah, this one's really no exception. Feels great. Oh my goodness, it feels good. All right, size comparisons. Boom. What do we got? Pair 2. Excuse me, PM2. And yeah, PM2's got it a little bit on the handle. Blade length, yeah, again, blade length pretty much goes to the shard as well as cutting edge. That PM2, blade to handle ratio, as far as, they talk about it sometimes, as far as PM2s go and how popular they are, their blade to handle ratio, a little off in my mind, but hey, still a great knife. And then there's our bug out. Shard is definitely bigger than the bug out, so we're just gonna do this real quick. Boom. I gotta quit saying boom. Somebody else says that. I don't need to do that. Pretty much a shard sandwich. Steps up the ladder, the bug out, the shard, and the PM2. Oh, let's get a weight. That's what we need to do. Do that. Starting out in ounces. Close that up. Rock around, and it settles out at 4 ounces. Or 113 grams. Not too bad. Now, pocket-wise. Carries pretty darn nice. There's the pop going into the pocket. And I'm going to do a video kind of wrapping up these Kansept knives that I've seen. And we'll talk about a couple of different things, but not too deep, but not about a 1/4-ish inch. Definitely coming in under that 1/2 inch sort of standard. Overall, shard. What do I like? What do I don't like? Guys, this thing's a gorgeous knife, in my opinion. It's a beautiful, well-made, well-built knife. I love the blade. The Timascus clip. Is this the first time I've had a knife with a Timascus clip on it? I think it is, to be perfectly honest with you. That I've had in hand, reviewing. I think it is. And it does give it just a little pop of color. Now, personally, you're going to have to decide, if that look warrants the extra cost. That's something we all struggle with when we're buying knives. But I like the way it looks. I really do. It just gives it some bang, It really does. I said it again. Why did I do that? Anyhow. Ergos. Very good. Yeah. Fits me like a dream. I'll keep saying it as long as they do. Jimping, we don't really need any jimping. My thumb between the grip and my thumb, it locks in pretty well. There's our choil. Teeny tiny smile. Somebody asked me what that meant. And I explained it to him. I was like, wow, I actually know what that means. Who knew? Not too bad. There we go. Just my shadow. Not bad at all. But yeah, Grip, it feels really good. I do not feel the pocket clip really at all. What do I not like about it? I'm discovering something about the Kansept knives, and like I said, I still have this one, the micarta cryo. I'm probably going to do a quick review of this one and then kind of talk about what I've learned checking out these Kansept knives here coming up. I've reviewed the cryo before, you know, the full titanium. I mean, this one is a micarta. They do use a G10 as well. They have a G10 version. So we'll get a quick review of that one. But what do I not like about it? That right there, ramp on the pocket clip. It's got that pop, yeah. I've talked about that, I think, on just about every other Kansept. And you can probably see where this is going in that last review. Also, yeah, I mean, if you flip it, it's going to come out. It just is. You flip it, it's going to come out. But it's pretty easy to fail. The detent could definitely use just a little bit of tuning. But, I mean, if you flip, there again, if you flip it, you don't have to crazy flip it. Just flip it, and it's going to come out. Overall, I'd give this guy oh man, it's such a good looking knife, but it does have a couple of issues like that. We're going to give it an 8. I think that's really fair. Those issues were not issues. Man, this would be probably at least a 9. I'm really digging this. Like I said, Timascus clip version, $234 is what they're selling for. The non-Timascus clip looks just like this, only it has a regular titanium clip. $204 is what you're going to be paying. So thank you very much again, Peter and Kansept Knives, for the opportunity to check out the Shard. Like I said, of all the designs that I've seen so far, yeah, I'm going to have to be digging on this one the hardest, I think. But as always, thank you guys for stopping by and checking it out with me today. Remember, like, subscribe, ring that notification bell so you can see all the upcoming videos. Leave a comment. You know I love talking to y'all. And the next time, I'll talk to y'all later, guys. Bye-bye.